second chapter of The Fault in Our Stars, my new book, which came out a couple days ago. I want to talk a little bit about the inspiration for the book and also about the way that we as humans choose to organize our lives and how that factors into The Fault in Our Stars. But first I want to make sort of a broad observation, which is that you choose what to think about every second of every day of your life. It doesn't always feel like a choice. It isn't always a particularly conscious choice, but it is a choice. You choose to think about whether Justin Timberlake is in a healthy romantic relationship. You choose to think about astrophysics. You choose to think about AP World History. It feels like you're being forced to think about these things because you want to accomplish goals, say like graduate from high school or graduate from college or get a good job or get married, whatever your goal is. But you are making a choice every second of every day what to think about, what to care about, and how to orient your life. And that's very, very important for you to know, because otherwise we can make those choices unconsciously. We can make those choices without thinking hard about the choices that we're making. And that is a big mistake, because this is the only life that we know we have. So we should spend it wisely. And it does get spent. That's another observation that I want to make. You're going to die. And not only are you going to die, but everyone you've ever loved is going to die. And there will come a time when all humans have died, and there is no one left to remember that any of us ever did anything. And if we don't live our lives in that context and with that awareness, we're not being honest with ourselves. And so, traditionally, in romantic epics, in big, star-crossed love stories, there is one character who is trying to do something for the sake of immortality, or some kind of grand, heroic, or sacrificial gesture. So let me give you an example of this. You don't have to have read this book, but you should, it's good. There's this book called The Odyssey, and there's this dude. I'll summarize it for you. There's a dude, and he fought in a war, very heroically. And he has to come home. It takes quite a while. There are a number of obstacles. He eventually comes home, and he's been gone for many years, and you know, it wasn't like he could send a text to his wife saying, "I'm fine, it's just going to take a minute for me to get home." He's been gone for a long time, and there was no telegraphs or anything. She had no reason to believe that he was alive, and there are many suitors of her living in his house. And his response to this is not to be like, "Hey, it's me, I'm home. Suitors, why don't you guys take a hike?" Or the even more rational response, which is, "Hey, I'm home. I know I was gone for a long time, so of course you have suitors. I would have suitors too if you had left me for decades." Instead, the rivers run with blood, and he kills all the suitors and like some of their family, and that's the happy ending of the book.